Well, let's go to the issue of the voice, but we'll look at it at a state level. We've got a treaty process underway in Victoria. We've got a voice on its way in South Australia. Today in Queensland, in the Parliament, the Premier Anastasia Palaszczuk introduced new legislation to create a 5-member truth-telling and healing inquiry, as well as a whole lot of rewriting of language in legal statute in relation to Aboriginal people. Now, we know from what we reported yesterday here on the program, Linda Burney, before we've even voted on the voice, the federal Aboriginal Minister, Linda Burney, is pushing on with similar plans for truth-telling at a national level. We're told this will be out in a couple of weeks. Now, I think this is extremely arrogant. We haven't even had our vote.
No one knew this one was coming. And I think if people, and the indication, the polling numbers suggest this is the case, people don't really quite understand what the voice is all about. They certainly want a bit more detail before they vote later in the year. I think you'd find almost nobody understands what this whole treaty process, which is going on at state level and now apparently going to be sort of energised at the federal level, is all about. No one knows why it needs to happen, where it's come from, and more importantly, what it's going to mean at the end of the process. I mean, I can't imagine you go through all this trouble at either state or Commonwealth level and, you know, truth tell and come up with treaties if there's no checkbook exercise at the end of it. So, you know, people, I think people need to be informed very carefully about this. I suspect they won't be, because the more we know, the greater the resistance to it. But, you know, this whole movement at the moment isn't organic. It is being driven by the political class, and it is completely beyond anything that seems either relevant or immediate to people watching us now, which of course is cost of living pressure. That's what they want government at every level focused on, not these matters, and that includes Indigenous Australians, I'd be quite certain.